Well, Rebecca, the big story is the one that's affecting all New Zealanders at the moment. That is the raging monster that is record inflation. And the question is whether the government can do enough to help. Now, it was always going to be about health and climate in this budget, but really overshadowing that has been that cost of living pressure. And the big story out of today is what the government is doing. It is a free cash handout for more than 2 million New Zealanders in order to help with those rising bills. Now, it's going to be a $350 one-off payment. It'll be available from August 1st in 3 separate instalments, and that's going to go out to everyone under $70,000 in income who isn't already getting other forms of government support like the winter energy payment, which is designed to help top up people on low incomes. Now, the government says that means that 80% of working-aged Kiwis will be receiving some kind of extra support. It is a huge boost in this budget, but the question really is how far is that $350 going to go? 2 million Kiwis, though, going to find out from August this year.
And this is a surprise, isn't it, Conor? Because we know that the Finance Minister was under a lot of pressure to address the cost of living crisis, but they also had these strategic objectives to meet. So we got no sort of inkling that this was in the pipeline before today.
Yeah, and it's a really difficult balance to strike, Rebecca. You said that they had these big goals, these big targets like health and climate and, of course, building the economy back from COVID. But when the government's spending lots and lots of money, that also adds to the inflation pressure. That can help drive the cost of living up. So what they had to find was something a little bit more targeted. We've heard National talk about tax cuts for everyone. The government was insistent that could help make things worse by not having that sort of targeted level of spend. So this is a big surprise in this budget, and it's come alongside a few other measures for cost of living, which maybe we did expect this time around. They have extended those half-price public transport fares and the cheaper price of petrol, although that is only going to be for the next 2 months. So all in all, it's more than $1 billion on cost of living. The question is, though, how long is inflation going to stick around? And the forecast from Treasury is 6.7% this year, and it'll still be above 5%
Conor,
in 2023.
Listen, thank you so much for joining us from Parliament. We have to go live now to the heart of Parliament, where